Hey there, quick question. Have you ever taken a nap and then wondered if it might actually be doing you more harm than good? If you're over 60, the way you nap, and even when you nap, can tell a lot about what's going on inside your body. It might even reveal early signs of health issues you didn't realize were connected to your sleep habits. Now don't worry. This isn't about telling you to stop napping altogether. Naps can be amazing when done right, but certain nap routines, the kind many people fall into without noticing, could be quietly messing with your energy, your sleep quality, and even your long-term health. Sounds surprising, right? Well, doctors and sleep researchers have found that how you nap can actually signal deeper health concerns. Ones that could affect your heart, your brain, and your mood over time. So in today's video, we're breaking down 5 nap habits after 60 that experts say can be risky if you're not careful. Each one might seem harmless at first, but once you understand what's really going on, you'll see how small changes can make a big difference. By the end of this video, you'll know how to spot these habits, fix them, and take back control of your energy, so you can wake up feeling fresh, sharp, and ready to enjoy your day. Stick with me, because what you're about to learn might not just improve your sleep, it could add healthy, happy years to your life. All right, let's dive into the first one. Section number 1, the nap in front of the television all right. Let's be honest, we've all been there. You finish lunch, settle into your favorite chair, turn on the TV just for a bit, and before you know it, your eyes get heavy, your head starts to tilt, and boom, you're out cold with the television still playing in the background. It's such a familiar scene, right? For many people over 60, that quick nap in front of the TV becomes almost a daily routine. It feels cozy, harmless, even kind of comforting. But here's the thing. Sleep experts say this habit might be doing you more harm than you think. When you fall asleep in front of the television, your body doesn't actually get the deep restorative rest it needs. Why? Because the flashing lights and background noise keep your brain slightly alert, almost like your mind never fully shuts off. So even if you sleep for 30 or 40 minutes, you wake up feeling groggy, maybe with a stiff neck, a light headache, or that weird feeling that you didn't really rest at all. Over time, these shallow naps can trick your body into thinking you're getting enough sleep when you're not. That's when the problems start showing up. Things like low energy, irritability, and trouble focusing. And there's another sneaky downside. While you're dozing in front of the screen, you're missing out on the good stuff, like spending time with loved ones, getting fresh air, or doing the hobbies that make you happy. If this pattern keeps up, it can slowly lead to spending more time alone, which psychologists say is linked to loneliness and even mild depression in older adults. There's also a physical risk. Sleeping in a chair, especially if you have mobility or balance issues, can make it harder to get up safely. You could strain your neck or back, or worse, lose your balance when you stand up. So how do you fix it? Start with awareness. Notice when you usually drift off in front of the TV. Maybe it's after lunch or before dinner. When you feel yourself getting sleepy, try switching it up. Stretch a little, go for a short walk, or take that nap somewhere more supportive, like a bed or recliner. The goal isn't to stop relaxing, it's to make your rest intentional. That way, you actually wake up feeling refreshed instead of foggy. So next time you catch yourself dozing off mid-show, remember, you deserve real rest, not a half sleep with background commercials. Section number 2, the long, unplanned nap. Let's talk about something a lot of people don't realize can be a problem. The long, unplanned nap. You know the kind I'm talking about. You sit down just to rest your eyes for a few minutes, maybe after lunch or while reading the paper. Then suddenly you wake up an hour or two later feeling groggy, confused, and somehow more tired than before. Sound familiar? Don't worry, it happens to all of us. But here's the thing. Those extra long, unplanned naps can actually throw off your body's rhythm and might even signal something deeper going on with your health. See, when naps go past about 30 minutes, your body starts slipping into the deeper stages of sleep, the kind you're really supposed to get at night. That sounds nice in theory, but it actually messes with your internal clock. Your body starts to get confused about when it's supposed to be awake and when it's supposed to rest. The result? You end up having trouble falling asleep at night. Then you're exhausted the next day, which makes you want to nap even more. It's like a never-ending cycle of tiredness. Over time, this pattern can affect more than just your sleep. Studies have linked frequent long naps to memory problems, low mood, and even higher risks for heart or metabolic issues. And here's an important point. Sometimes these long naps are your body's way of waving a red flag if you often find yourself dozing off for long stretches without meaning to. It could be your body trying to tell you something, like you're not sleeping well at night. Or maybe there's an underlying issue such as sleep apnea, thyroid problems, or early signs of cognitive decline. That doesn't mean you should panic, but it does mean it's worth paying attention to. If this happens often, keep a little nap journal. Just jot down how often you nap, for how long, and how you feel afterward. Then, share it with your doctor. It can really help them see patterns you might not notice yourself. And let's be real, most of these naps don't even make you feel better. You wake up in a fog, maybe a little anxious or unsteady, and the rest of your day feels sluggish. That's not rest. That's what doctors call sleep inertia. That hangover-like feeling after waking up from deep sleep at the wrong time. So here's the fix. If you like to nap, try setting a simple rule: no more than 20 to 30 minutes, and never too late in the afternoon. If you feel super sleepy and can't control it, don't ignore it. It's your body asking for help. By setting small nap boundaries, you'll actually sleep better at night, feel sharper during the day, and keep your energy balanced. And hey, if you're still here watching and finding this helpful, type number 2 in the comments below so I know you're with me. Your support helps me keep making videos like this one to help you live a healthier, more energized life. All right, ready? Let's move to the next one. This one's something almost everyone has done at some point. Section number 3, the nap after a restless night. Okay, let's talk about one of the most tempting habits of all. Napping after a bad night's sleep. You know how it goes. You toss and turn all night. Maybe your mind's racing, your back's sore, or you just can't seem to fall asleep no matter what you do. Then the next day rolls around and you're running on fumes. So what do? You grab a nap thinking, well, at least I'll catch up a little. Totally understandable. But here's the tricky part. Doctors say that napping to catch up on sleep doesn't actually fix the problem. In fact, it can make it worse. See, when you start relying on daytime naps to make up for poor nighttime sleep, your body's natural clock, called the circadian rhythm, starts to lose track of time. Instead of feeling sleepy at night and alert during the day, everything gets flipped. You end up feeling wide awake at 2 a.m. and crashing in the middle of the afternoon. Sound familiar? It turns into a cycle that's really tough to break. You sleep badly at night, so you nap during the day. But that nap steals your tiredness for later. So the next night, you can't sleep again, and round it goes, over time. This back and forth pattern can mess with your hormones, your appetite, and even your immune system. Some people start feeling wired but tired, exhausted and restless at the same time. That's when you start noticing mood swings, forgetfulness, or that foggy, out-of-sync feeling that makes everything just a little harder. The truth is, a nap after a sleepless night isn't really helping you recover. It's just delaying your body's chance to reset properly. So, what should you do instead? If you had a rough night, try to get through the next day with light movement. A short walk, some sunshine, and maybe an early bedtime instead of a long afternoon nap. Keep naps short, 15 or 20 minutes max, and avoid them after 3 p.m. That way, you'll build up enough natural tiredness to sleep deeply when night comes. And if restless nights are happening often, don't just push through them. There might be an underlying reason. Things like anxiety, joint pain, medications, or even sleep apnea can all get in the way of good rest. Small habits can help too. Try dimming the lights an hour before bed, turning off the TV or phone, taking a warm bath, or doing a bit of gentle stretching. Your body loves routine, and even a few consistent changes can make a huge difference. The bottom line? You can't nap your way out of a bad night's sleep, but you can build a rhythm that helps your body sleep better naturally. Once that happens, you'll feel more rested, more focused, and way more like yourself again. And if you're still watching, drop a number 3 in the comments. That way I know you're part of the group that's serious about better sleep and better health. All right. Up next, we're talking about a sneaky habit that messes with your sleep even if you think it's harmless. Section number 4, the frequent daytime napper. All right. This next one is a biggie, and it might hit close to home for a lot of people. Let's talk about frequent daytime napping. Now, there's nothing wrong with taking a quick nap here and there. In fact, a short, planned nap can be great for your energy and focus. But when you start finding yourself needing multiple naps every single day, that's a different story. Maybe you take one after breakfast, another after lunch, and sometimes even one in the late afternoon. It might feel like you're just catching up or giving your body a break. But doctors say that frequent daytime napping can actually be a warning sign that something deeper is going on. Here's why. When you nap too often, your body never fully settles into a clear rhythm of being awake and being asleep. Instead of getting one solid block of rest at night, your sleep becomes broken up into little chunks, what experts call fragmented sleep. The problem is, fragmented sleep isn't truly restorative. So even though you're sleeping a lot, your body and brain never get the deep rest they actually need. You might start to notice you're feeling foggy, forgetful, or just not as sharp as you used to be. Some people even say they start to feel like they're living in slow motion, reacting a bit slower, losing focus, or having trouble keeping up in conversations. And here's the part most people don't realize. Research shows that frequent daytime napping can be linked to certain health conditions, like heart disease, diabetes, and even depression. Now, that doesn't mean the naps are causing those issues, but they could be a sign that your body's struggling with something that needs attention. Sometimes the real reason behind all those naps is poor sleep at night, maybe because of pain, stress, or something like sleep apnea that interrupts your breathing while you sleep. Other times, certain medications or medical conditions can leave you feeling drowsy all day long. So, if you notice that you're napping several times a day, or if family members say you're dozing off more often, don't brush it off. Start by keeping a simple nap log. Write down when you nap, how long you sleep, and how you feel afterward. Then bring that info to your doctor. It's a great way to spot patterns and get to the root of what's really going on. Breaking that cycle isn't always easy, but it's totally doable. The first step is to focus on improving your nighttime sleep. Go to bed and wake up at the same time each day. Avoid caffeine late in the day, and keep your evenings calm and screen-free. You might be surprised how quickly your daytime energy starts to bounce back. And when you finally start sleeping deeply at night, you'll notice something amazing. Your mind feels clearer, your body feels lighter, and your whole day just flows better. You deserve that steady, natural energy, not the up and down roller coaster of naps and fatigue. So, if you've ever felt like you're constantly chasing sleep, this is your sign to take control of your rest once and for all. Your energy, your focus, and even your independence are worth it. If this one hit home for you, drop a number 5 in the comments. That way I know you're serious about improving your sleep health and staying active and alert for years to come. All right, now that we've covered the 5 nap habits to watch out for, let's wrap this up with a quick, powerful reminder that ties it all together. Section number 5. Final thoughts and wrap up. All right. Friends, let's wrap this up with a quick reality check and a little motivation. We've talked about a lot today, from those long afternoon naps to those sneaky just a few minutes snoozes that somehow turn into hours. And if there's one big takeaway from all of this, it's that napping isn't bad but how and when you nap really matters. Short, intentional naps, the kind that last 15 to 20 minutes, can do wonders for your energy and focus. They're like a gentle reset button for your brain. But when naps become too long, too late, or too frequent, they start to mess with your natural rhythm, and that can slowly drain your energy instead of restoring it. It's not about giving up naps completely, It's about learning to nap smart. Listen to your body, respect your bedtime routine, and build habits that support your long-term energy and alertness. Remember, good sleep isn't just about how many hours you're in bed. It's about the quality of those hours, the deep, uninterrupted rest that helps your mind stay sharp, your mood stay balanced, and your body stay strong. And here's the best part. It's never too late to fix your sleep routine. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your body can still respond to healthy changes. Small adjustments, like avoiding naps after 3 p.m., keeping your room dark and cool, or spending a few minutes in the morning sunlight can make a massive difference. So, the next time you feel that afternoon slump, ask yourself, do I need a nap? Or do I just need to move, stretch, or drink some water? Sometimes the answer isn't sleep. It's just giving your body a little boost of circulation or a quick mental refresh. And if you do nap, keep it short, keep it early, and keep it intentional. That's how you turn napping from a habit that drains you into one that truly recharges you. If today's video helped you understand your nap habits better, or gave you even one helpful tip, do me a favor. Tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with a friend or family member who might be struggling with their sleep, too. Because the more we learn to take care of our bodies, and especially our rest, the better our days become. Sleep isn't just rest. It's your body's way of healing, repairing, and preparing for all the amazing things you still have ahead of you. So take charge of your sleep, nap smart, and give yourself permission to feel fully alive again. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate your time and your trust. Until next time, take care of yourself, sleep well, and I'll see you in the next video.